My apologies.
RDJ. And you brought back RDJ, but at least he's not the same character. Yep. You know, in game, we got 3 main characters ends.
Under my desk and hide from you, cause without Keen we're freaking screwed in the boogie show. I hold my breath forever. Ah, shit. Good. And we're back. Gonna do a quick vid because I don't have a lot of times. Yes, there we go. Very small win. We're good. Don't blink is your blink. We'll come commercial because I'm doing well. So having a wonderful day on this glorious, and I do mean glorious, freaking 22nd July 2026. Watch a couple movies, so we're doing good. Now what we're gonna do is we have to hurry because I have to enter the tournament, and I got a couple seconds, so I'm gonna have to hurry. So let's freaking go. Okay, so now I don't have all the time. I gotta do thank you, surrender, thank you, good. Okay, so now what you have to do is you have to go for Resistance Reborn. I'm gonna do this. Good. Surrender. I mean, we're okay. Don't get me wrong, we're good. I got 2.5 minutes, which is not a lot. Okay, so you got voiceless. So this is a tire talk. The great thing is we don't need to do a intro because I have done an intro, and that's one of the last things that I ever done today. By the way, Speedster. Okay. Speedster, good. Okay, so now we have Frenchie, good. We have okay, perfect. We had a mission that couldn't do, which was partaking in the tournament, which is just done. Perfect. So we have VODs, surrender, perfect. We do have enough quests. 2.5 minutes. Are you kidding? No, 2 minutes, but still. Okay, so we did this. Gonna do merchant. You're gonna be okay. You got mission. Okay, so this is just diamonds, so that's not a big deal. You got this. Next we have everything. Everything. Surrender, please, darling, you woo woo woo. Now put your loving hand now, baby. We also have our first retro, our very first retro tournament, which is Ivy. Retro. There you go. Save. And we got this. So 2 minutes and a half. I have to pay attention to two playthrough in peculiar, which is this and this. There you go, dude. We got everything. Let's make sure, double sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. There's nothing here. Perfect. So yeah, so there you go. Perfect. So we got this. We got this. Pretty happy. Before we continue, I have a small food review to do. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to our show. Guys, so doing mobs are having a wonderful day. We are doing a tournament of the tower, which is 11 playthrough, ladies and gentlemen. 11 playthrough, which is quite a lot. We need a little bit of a drink because it's a hot day outside. Yes, it is. We're gonna have the lovely Pepsi. This is diet and without coffee. So this, I'm not even sure how it's gonna taste. I'm not even sure. And ultimately speaking, I should do this video or I should do this taste test once I've tasted it. But I just want to applaud. I just want to applaud because you would say, okay, what is the point if it's diet? What is the point if it's without caffeine? Maybe you don't want to have that. Maybe you want to have no caffeine, but you still miss the taste of Pepsi. You know, you're taking away everything that makes Pepsi super interesting or Coca-Cola super interesting by taking away both caffeine, right? And a lot of people are gonna choose real Pepsi over diet, but you're thinking about the demographic, and not a lot of people think about. Think about the demographic that is very real, very existent. People are caffeinated, not vulnerable, but sensitive. Let's shit out. Once again, to me, this is kind of pointless because I do like the sugar. I do like the, I really do like the sugar, and I really do like the caffeine inside. See, this is what it is. I want to have, and I'm gonna say something that's dumb, but I want to have palpitation. I'm sorry, we're playing a tower in the background. I want to have palpitation when I drink something, a soda. I want to be like, oh, this is not healthy, and this is healthy. It's gonna defeat the purpose, but at the same time, if you are a person suffering from any of the thing that this prevents, this is the way of drinking Pepsi, and for that, I think it's a great idea. So shout out to the company for thinking about the underclass, a little more graphic. There you go, perfect. Okay, so now, sunset of the 22nd July 2026. It is not because right now it's 8 o'clock, and the sun is setting at 8:25, so it almost feels like it's already done, but it's not. Enjoy. And I'm gonna be pressing a couple more buttons, right? This is so cool. We're doing freaking so many tournaments. So this is humongous. This is insane. And honestly, dude, I'm at 11. Out of these, I gotta be careful with 3. So we're gonna be following. So this, by the way, this is a tower talk. If you didn't notice, this is a tower talk. This is something that we have a habit of doing. We're not changing things. Like I said, like I mentioned before, I woke up about 4 hours ago, 3 hours and a half ago. We did a intro. I don't need to do it. I could just dive in, enjoy the tournament, and it's gonna be fun. Now I am a bit cold, so I'm gonna get a. I am gonna get a hoodie. Nice. There you go. And yes, Retro just died. Is that okay? 100%. This was my first tournament. The greatest thing with the first tournament is that no matter what happened, right? No matter what happened, you're gonna get your ultimate weapon. Your very first ultimate weapon. So this is kind of cool. So yes, it died, and yes, that sucks. But at the same time, am I missing out on much? No. By the way, Retro, has been one of my favorite playthroughs so far because I was looking at, I'm so sorry. I was looking at retro on YouTube, my own playthrough, and it just is fantastic. Tonight, not only are we doing a Tower Talk, tonight is a huge announcement. We are publishing every single Tower Talk I ever did, every single tower. So everything that's private on the on the Project Vendetta Gaming channel will be published, which is kind of cool, kind of really freaking cool. So I'm super excited. Oh, that feels amazing. It's clean, it's nice, it's warm. My father did good. There's a spot. There's no spot, so that's super nice. I'm very thankful for my father. Very thankful for my mom because she's a gem too. I'm very lucky when it comes to my parents. Aside of complaining about yesterday, but no, you're gonna see some case of an intro today. It's just because we just spent a couple more minutes. Well, it's just we. How can I put this? I like this. Okay, so I like to compartmentalize things. I like to do it by section. So when I do the intro, I'm doing the intro. When I'm doing Tower Talk, I'm doing Tower Talk, which is true. They're different videos. At the same time, when I make videos, I never do one. When I make videos, I do it by sections. So, okay, I have an hour and a half here because of batteries, because of storage, whatever, what have you. I'm gonna focus on that, right? If I have a bit less, I have a bit less. But it's always in the sense of, okay, well, I'm doing this. For example, tonight, we're gonna be doing the tournament, right? Which is gonna be fun. But after that, I'm gonna be chilling with mobile game until like 3 in the morning. At 3 in the morning, what are we doing? No, I'm so sorry. Till 2 in the morning. Why two? Because I talked about this before. Um, this is intro more. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm gonna be watching my favorite streamer. Right, I'm not watching it, recording it, playing a mobile game. I'm gonna be streaming, and I'm gonna be back for sunrise. By the way, and we did it once. And if you're watching VODs, something cool really happened. What I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start uploading, or I'm gonna start recording, and I'll write VODs X. Well, I was trying to do plus, but I think I'm gonna do X stream. That way, you know when there's a stream and when there's no stream, right? Okay, cool. That's done. Let's go into the Tower Talk. There's two honorable mention here, and this is sort of me, kind of disconnecting, but this is kind of me still being in the very Tower mentality. Sorry, that's the Pepsi. My apologies. My apologies. I'm not used to drinking Pepsi, so like a brick. I don't know where my mom got these, but she got me these chicken breasts yesterday. They are phenomenal, like really freaking good. I need to ask her the brand. I'm gonna call her because I had a temper. Don't ask me why. I've got a new a new contract for the phone, and she chose it because she's like, hey, I can get a price because she is over a certain age. Over a certain age, she gives you a special, and it's a great thing. But now they gave me like a temporary voicemail, and now I have to activate the one I have. So it's nuts. It's completely nuts. We have to do that tomorrow. What else? What else? What else? What else? That's it, I think. So, honorable mention. This is yeah, that's what I was talking about. I'm sorry. I had a blank state of mind. Um, honorable mention. It doesn't like disconnecting, but it's not right. So with shield, with crown, and with sword. Okay, with sword, it's been the case for a long ass time. Yes, I do check the labs. Yes, I do check what is done. Yes, I do check what needs to be done. Okay, but at the same time, we're doing so much elite cell, and the cool thing with the tower is, yes, some labs are more important than the others, but it's all about increments. It's all about like collection. So even if there's a very useless labs, starting cash is a useless lab. Well, not really, because if you go on like a tier up and go to farm and you really above, for example, I usually farm in tier 11. And then you know what? There's try 21, like 24. Well, it's good because with the starting cash, I'm going to be able to do some upgrades, which is important. Also, for crown and for sword, it's important because I got project founding with enough starting cash. You do start with max interest, so that's kind of good, but it's not the most important lab. So, we're having this later on is important. Hmm? Every single lab will be done. And with the EDG, you have this huge problem where I start a lab, I don't finish it. Delicious. Good. So, also what I was saying is, just finish talking to you before you eat, because then you lose your track of mind. We are trying to do that with shield and sword. Example: yesterday, I've had inner landmine rotation finish. Now, fun fact: inner landmine has 3 labs, okay, but technically 2. So you got okay. Holy shit! Frenchie died at 120, which is a record for Frenchie. It's not great, but it's not bad. And it does tell me that I have a lab that's not working. Okay, we're still rocking with 2 labs. What the heck? What the helly? What the helly? Running with 2 labs with French est mort. On a quand même eu 120, fait que c'est un record. Puis c'est même très bon. French puis VODs ont le même problème, c'est que les deux ils ont juste 2 labos. Pourquoi c'est bon? Parce que quand tu vas avoir des cellules élites qui font un accélération des labos, tu vas pouvoir être en mesure de dire bon ben regarde, j'ai pas le choix. J'ai 2 choix. C'est quoi le plus intéressant? Ok, je focus là-dessus. Fait que même si j'ai juste 2, on va pouvoir finir des vitesses de labo super rapidement. What I said in French because I was talking about Frenchie, so French is important. I cannot believe we still have only 2 labs with Frenchie, but it's sort of positive because when I get Elite Cell, it doesn't really matter what I'm doing as long as I'm getting like I have 2 choices. But this time is so ridiculous because I don't know why I've been stuck at 120 for like a month. I don't got labbed. One of them is lab speed. But I don't have the diamond. What I would need to do, I need to do like everything and retro, which is what? Which is almost done, guys. Sorry, I had a busy day. Merchant died, right? No. Copper 117. Not bad. Not bad. Merchant already has ultimate weapon. Has 2, which is kind of crazy when you think about it, but it's from the milestone. It's from the week. And it's from the event. So we got VODs that's still working, which is good. We got voice test is actually born in Speedster. I'm gonna go inside. I'm watching a movie. I'm gonna possibly be watching All Those Boys. It's summer. Let's touch grass. VODs died. Gold 125. Not bad. 15 more than last time. 15 waves, sorry. That's good. Sounds great, but it's good. So, like I was saying, for sword, we had the same problem. We had we had Spotlight Coin, which maximize. So with Inner Landmine, which was I was talking about for Shield and Spotlight, the choices are less. What do you mean by less? Very good question. If you look at Netwave, there's 5 labs. If you look at Swamp, there's 3 labs. When you like a Chrono Field is what? Cooldown, speed reduction, and I wish I had time to check. Everything is doing so well. It's still alive. I am not alone. It's with Shield. It's with Shield. Because why not? You see, I'm gonna go with Inner. No, I'm gonna go with Chrono. Yeah, Chrono. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is Chrono Field damage reduction, Chrono Field duration, Chrono Field range. And there's another one which is I didn't even see. There's 4 labs. It doesn't matter. There's 4 labs. When you look at Inner Landmine, there's 3, but there's only 2. 3 comes when you have the ultimate weapon plus, which is when you unlock all 9 of them. I don't remember if it was on Discord or on Reddit. There was talking about 10 weapons, a fent weapon. So I'm excited for that. Yeah. So with Inner Landmine, I was like, okay, well, what do I do? Now I did see that my black hole wasn't finished, so I went with black hole coin, and with sword I went for death wave, right? Which is kind of the only way that can get some health without breaking the rules of. Okay, so technically speaking, there's no other way. The only other way is through module. What I'm talking about, the rules. So with the sword, I kind of do labs for health, which takes away life steal, which takes away health regen, defense, absolute, right? Takes away everything that I can do for defensive. It be a glass cannon. However, with Death Wave, I'm able to get a bit more health. Does it matter? No. But if I get 50 more wave per time, it's still 50 more wave, right? So with this one, with sword, what I decided to do was like, okay, well, let's focus on ultimate weapon. So what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna do that for also for crown. The crown is special because crown there's so many gold box, but I'm gonna do 5 different. So for example, 2 ultimate weapon, 2 attack, and 1 health, right? So with that, what we're gonna have is okay. So 1 ultimate weapon finished. I'm gonna change it for another ultimate weapon. Another thing, everything in retro. I talked about how retro I liked it. I surprised myself watching the content, which is sort of weird because yes, I'll watch a playthrough, but if I was to watch a playthrough, it would be the tower. If it was to watch a tower, I would do something really cool. I would have it. I would have 1 tab open. This is how I watch the tower, or I would watch a tower. I would do 1 tab open with some music, badass music, Linkin Park, CJ's Grace, something that divorced that. And what I would do after is everything died, by the way, and it died pretty good. It died at what? I didn't even check. I was talking. It died at 121, which is not bad. Not bad when you realize that the playthrough is a month and 2 weeks old. Month and a half. Started on the 15th, today is the 22nd, which means that's 1 month and 1 week exactly. Which makes it so we started on a Wednesday, which I don't think is true. I think we started on a Monday. I don't know. Like I was saying, what I would do is I would absolutely do the tower. I would put the tower as the screen. So again, with the tower, what's kind of cool is I think the people at Tech Tree, which is the company that makes the game, realized that. So what they did is they did a update where they added cinematic view. A cinematic view is when you're idle, you can just watch the game because the game is beautiful. So I would do something. I would be like on a call. I would be at work. I would stream. I would have on my screen, on my tablet, which is tablet is what? Which is tablets in English. My apologies. Lately, when I've been burping, it feels like it's gonna be puke, so it's not super pleasant. Not sure as to why. Maybe I'm sick, maybe I'm not, maybe it's normal, maybe you're not. Maybe there's a melody to have. If it's if her name is Melody, behave, to have, behave, which is kind of cool. Same letter, different pronunciation. Phonetically sounding cool. So yeah, so like I was saying, I would absolutely that. I would stream. I would have the tower playing in the background. I would have music. So you have visual simulation. You have audio simulation. And yeah, or if I was insane, I would do two things. I would do audiobook, watching the tower. My apologies. And I would do podcast, watching the tower. But I wouldn't watch the tower for itself. And by the way, I was thought so. You know, guys know that I'm in Discord, and I'm on Discord, and there's a content creator, right? And he's talking about how he's doing like cool like runs with stories, and I'm like, I love that idea. It's super cool. I'm not gonna say the name of the guy because what I have to say is a bit not really negative, but just I don't know, you know. If you run laugh for 12 hours, you have 12 hours of story. Which, if you do, that's fantastic. But do you have it every single day? No, I don't think so. Everything and retro are exactly that, which is cool. Everything and retro, I find myself playing more. I find myself wanting to watch more. So, for example, and this is what I'm trying to say, right? I feel, what would I talk about the other guy? He does what he does, fantastic. And shout out to him. What's wrong with me? I don't know. I apologize. That was rude, or it wasn't. I don't know. I'm just see. I was at work when I was working a lot more than now. I was listening to Kid Boga, and Kid Boga would do like 10 hours videos. That was my jam, but it was 10 hours of talking to his camera. So how do you do that, right? Retro died. Retro is not doing good. It's not doing good, but it's doing good. So how's it not doing good but doing good? Well, it's still I can get to 300. I cannot get far, because I constantly talk. And with retro, I want to do something different. I wanted to go because technically speaking, with retro and with everything, that's what I'm going. Yeah, because we hold this. This is all fucked up now. So you have to do this, which is relaxing the lace, right, and make it kind of good. Is it better? Is it better? Is it good? No, it's better. As long as it's not like a pointy freaking hat, we're good. You're good. Great joke and scary movie though. Great joke. When the guy was doing some rap battles, and that guy is he's a rapper too, and he plays as Eminem, and then he puts a hoodie and it's a freaking pointed hoodie and gets beat up. Phenomenal. There was also Kevin Hart that movie before he was Kevin Hart before he was Kevin Hart was still Kevin Hart. But it wasn't Kevin Hart, which is Kevin Hart. So yeah, see sideline. That's the energy. That's the coffee. No, there's no coffee in this shit. I made a video saying like this is kind of cool, but if you can't have coffee, have coffee, have coffee. For the love of everything that's holy, have coffee. It would be so nice if it still smell like caffeinated drink. It's not bad. My father used to tell me that dark soda. This is why I have to do an intro, otherwise I go crazy. I cannot talk about the tower just to begin with. I have to talk about something else. And you know what? Tired of talking, I talk about something else. Oh, I lied. There is some sunset. Not sunset before though. Just saying. I get tired of talking, and then I'm like, okay, well, now we can focus. The energy is out. We start talk. Mm. Everything is good to watch. If I was to watch a playthrough, no playthrough, I would possibly go ahead with I would go with I don't know. I would either go with Crown because Crown has the most going on right now. It has the most going on. There's the most happening on the stream. I would possibly go for Shield also because Shield, we Shield is very unique. Shield, even though it's my third playthrough, is the only playthrough that has three black hole, let alone two. is the only playthrough that the inner landmines are as good as they are, right? So yes, Shield is good to watch because it's so different. And but if I was to watch something for entertainment purposes, not for background, I would watch freaking everything. Why? Because everything has another game or has volume. But retro is cool because retro doesn't look that great. There's some retro music in the background, so it's kind of funny. Only problem with retro, which is a kind of a big problem, is that you kind of get addicted to that. You kind of get addicted to the pixelated effect. You kind of get addicted to the old school music, the nostalgic sound. So then when you watch, it's the complete opposite. It's not middle. It's either the game is looking great or it's looking nostalgic, and that's a problem because I think it's one or the other. I think you prefer one, you prefer the other. You don't like the two of them. So with retro, I'm afraid that when I'm gonna start watching retro, I'll be sort of not necessarily addicted to it, but I'll be like, dude, this is a shit, you know. But honorable mention for everything, we finished game speed on everything. Game speed is finished, which is great. That was fantastic. Merchant is doing well. Keep forgetting that Merchant is also new. So everything we changed. What we changed game speed. Everything I believe I have three labs. Why is everything so cool? Because I play it. I'm up for 14, 15 hours. I play it for 14, 15 hours. You know, so there's a lot more coin. There's a lot more of everything. We did max interest. Max interest the best usage of my. Yes and no. Yes and no. Max interest is really good. Why? Because right now, this is one of the better one. I have full free utility upgrade, which I didn't increase my interest or my recovery amount, which plays for both. Recovery amount allows me to have more health. Having more health allows me to be further in the game. Having more be further in the game means that I'm making more, which increases my interest, or it increases interest, which allows me to buy more to stay longer in the game, which gives me more health. There you go. And retro does something super cool with retro. Came back to retro because it's just a visualization. Retro is one of the first playthroughs that I do made the streaming when it made the end game. We actually kind of realized just how different the first product is than the end product. So again, right now, this is what I was trying to say with Speedster. You look at the game right now. This is retro, by the way, which is not playing music. Okay, not a big deal. You see this? You see this, and let's take Speedster. What's my nuts? See this? Next to no difference, right? Next to no difference, right? Wrong. There's a huge one. Because both of these, when they're gonna be uploaded, to be completely different. Speedster, I find myself watching because it's going so fast. I'm gonna show you a video that I did yesterday, which I hope will not break the recording. But if it does, it's not a big deal. 22 minutes, okay. Gotta make sure that everything and resistance and voiceless are good. I'm gonna show you a video that I did yesterday, which is great, which is great, which is great. And then you go, you're the man, you're a stan. This my hope, this my no, this my desperate toast. And now I see that you're troubling me. Okay, so we're gonna go into videos. I'm not sure if there's porn. X recorder. Okay, X recorder. I'm gonna go for edits, right? Which is yesterday. Edits. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I am so dumb. I'm going into edit X recorder folder. When I was edited with CapCut, there it is. There it is. And now you're asking me, what is the point, Inc? Well, the point is, you see the number of wave, right? You see how much is going, what is going on. You see the complete chaos going on. It's almost hypnotic. It's almost hypnotic. It's so nice. And it's just so cool to watch. Would I watch it for 12 hours? Possibly not, because I'm going to get a headache. But I would watch for sure. For sure. So, with these two, which is Speedster and Retro, there's a different feeling to it. which is more exciting as a content creator because I believe making the video is fun. I believe if you edit the video is fun, but I'm gonna put this. The end product is so easy to imagine that you kind of see yourself in the video. When I look at retro, I don't see retro. I see product of the YouTube, which is good. And that's it, right? So, honorable mention for Sword, for Shield, which is great. Everything we're playing a lot more. Retro. The problem with retro is kind of focusing on that more. But last week we were focusing on Merchant, which is a great playthrough, but Merchant who is the middle child is our middle child. I love you, Merchant, but you're middle child. Okay. If retro didn't exist, I would talk about Merchant. If Merchant didn't exist, I would talk about everything. If everything didn't exist, I wouldn't talk about anything because you look at Speedster, which is the last one before that, and they grow up so fast. You look at Frenchie and VODs. Frenchie and VODs are great concepts, and I do like that. I like the fact that you have all of the stream that you do. I love that concept. However, if I was to rethink it, did it needs to be? How can I put this? Creatively speaking, right? Everything Sword and Shield are boring. Yes, talking about my own content. Crown, Shield, and Sword are boring. Crown is everything. Sword is attack. Shield is defense. If you want a glass cannon playthrough, you have something. If you want a if you want a defensive playthrough, you got Shield, Crown. It's just I'm not gonna say a bunch of bullshit, but it's just great because there's literally how much time? How much time? There is. It's 3 years, more than 3 years. Wow, more than 3 years. It's 3 years in a couple of days, in a couple of weeks, maybe, at most. Okay. And you look at voiceless. Voiceless is kind of cool. No commentary. It's great. You look at Resistance Reborn. The idea of a free playthrough. Somebody bought me some stuff which completely destroyed the price we had, but I didn't buy anything. I didn't pay anything. So that's okay, right? And again, with Resistance Reborn, which you have to be careful for, you're going to free to play, okay? Which is one thing. But let's say I've been playing the game for 2-3 years, right? Well, here's a problem. All I need is one very ill-intent person. Ill-intent person. And what that ill-intent person is able to do is, after 3 years, buying a whatchamacallit? A product. And then this is no longer a free playthrough. And I don't think that's what happened. I think some person was very generous. Thank you. But could have happened in 3 years. So am I okay with that fact? Yes, of course. The craziest theory is, I heard somebody say, oh, he gifted himself. Guys, please, come on. There's method to madness, right? Method to madness. I would have loved to gift myself, but no. Resistance Reborn, I was also broke. I was also broke when you look at the timing. So like, for the play, I wanted to say this, but it was more so, hey, we kind of need the playthrough where you're not able to buy stuff, which is what Resistance was. Then we did Speedster. Speedster was the very first creatively interesting thing that I did. Then with that, we did Frenchie and VODs. VODs is cool. VODs is very cool. VODs is very cool because, how can I put this? VODs is very cool because I was playing the tower when I was streaming, right? I don't remember when I was streaming, but what if I was playing the tower and the stream was in the background? I never did that before. That's kind of cool. Frenchie is also cool because I'm French. I was looking to make more French content on the main channel and on the gaming channel. So this was kind of like an excuse, if you will, to make some French content. However, the problem with that is I will never do, well, I can, but I won't. I will never do like, hey, one playthrough. I could, because it would be like one playthrough a day. So you talk about everything else, and then you focus on one specific one. But then because I have 11, I would do one per week and a half or per almost 2 weeks. So it would be I cannot not focus on a playthrough for 2 weeks. Just not. Well, it's not true. I can do it with crown. I can do it with crown. I can do it with sword and with shield. I can do it with those, but Frenchie no. Frenchie, by the time that it takes me, which is a year and a half, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, son. I will be able to do it because by then I'll have 20 playthrough. The ultimate goal is what? I think it's memeable. I think it's very memeable. But the kind of the ultimate goal is to have a guild with only me. A guild with only me. That would be fantastic. That would be all fantastic. But then again, I would have to kick people, or I would have to create a second guild. What I think I'm gonna do a second guild. Yeah, yeah. There's a person in my guild. If you're smart enough to understand something, whenever there's a person being kicked for not being active, a new playthrough of mine comes in. Yeah. We're at 11 pictures. I need 10 more because if you do the math, it's what? Dude, you gotta understand that Resistance, Voiceless, and Spacer are going well. Now, what I have to remember, what I have to realize is who died first. So who died first was it was Merchant. No, it was Retro. It was Merchant. It was everything, or it was Retro, everything and Merchant. I don't. Oh no, the first to die was Frenchie. Frenchie. No, Retro, then Frenchie, then everything. Oh, it's complex. But yeah, you have to remember who died first. Because then what you do is you do by sequence. I know that you're usually weakest, so I'm going to pay more attention to you when you die. On the next one, when you die, on the next one, and when you die, on the next one. So if you do, it's 35 points per person. 35 points. 35 points. 35 points. See, I love the tower. I love. That's my thing. That's my thing. There's time where I don't like. There's time where I don't mind the tower. It's just something that's part of. It's sort of like, hey, today we're eating cereal, and we've been eating the same cereal for like a year. So that's not. They're not bad, but they're not interesting. So 35. You do 700. It's 750, right? See, retro. I'm still in a position where if I don't play, I die. See, good. Fucking love this. I had a member talk 750. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. See, I love that. I'm gonna tell you what happened in this the chat. Super cool. You do 750 divided by 35, which gives you one playthrough, 21 playthrough, but it's 22. It's 22 because it's 21 dot something. So that's 21 is not enough. You need 22 playthrough. And as long as I'm creative, I'm super creative. But when you look at I was planning to do a librarian, that's merchant. I was talking. What I'm finding is I'm kind of doing a lot of the playthroughs, thinking of others. Oh, we forgot to upload. Yeah, I've been really bad at uploading lately, guys. I've been really bad at uploading. Been really bad at uploading everything. So this is 459. Shit. See, so they're telling me that I don't have the search, but I do have some very big one. So 459. 459. Let's make sure that these three don't die. 359. See, we lost 46 minutes of not uploading, but it's still 46 minutes. It adds up. Okay, good. So everything before Geltmir. Oh. What the Because the next thing that I have to do is day 281 is 7 hours. Everything. Good. This is Voiceless died. Voiceless died at 4:51, which is still really good. How do I know if it was Voiceless? You don't want to know. You want to know? Okay. There, some of my screens are cracked, and you don't need to know what the playthrough is. You need to know what the crack are. You know which phone it is, and you know which phone is which playthrough. They go by sort of a system of. I go through sort of a system of kind of. How can I put this? I go through a system of understanding which one is broken to know which phone it is, to know which playthrough it is. By the way, 30 we got 44 gigs. So I'm telling you, we're having problem with the storage because it's always full. Now we're good with storage. It's been a couple of days since I've had. That's not true. Since I've had like a phone closed because the last time was what was Fortnite. Fortnite was when? Today is Wednesday. Today Fortnite was Monday the 20th. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because there was an event for the soccer. That's 2 days ago. Um, yeah. So retro and okay. No, I'm so sorry. With the 22 playthroughs, yeah. I don't know what to do. I can do one more with AI. I can do one more following the guide. I can do one more if I learn other language. I can do. I can do what more? I don't know. You know what I mean? I can do IV writer, which is writing books. But then this is very specified on playthrough, so really have to focus on this one. I can do. Ooh, I can do IV stats, which is gonna be Well, that's actually a good idea. IV stats gonna be a playthrough where you can see my stats for YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, which is cool. Which is cool. You'd have a YouTube follower count, which is great, great. Yeah, but then is it good enough for 12 hours? I don't know. Because what you would have to do is you would have to do like automatically. So, for example, YouTube Studio, you would have your demographic, your audience, the comments, shit like that. So you'd have, you know. So is that feasible? I don't know. That's pretty much it. That's 14. I do more. Uh, I can do IV family, which is communal. Can do my girlfriend, which would have a playthrough would be really funny, really freaking funny. Yeah, it could be cool. But then again, I'm at 16. Like, there's no possible thing. Oh, I got a message. I think it was Set Life. Oh, Mia. I think so, Mia on Fet Life. She's super cool too. She's really freaking cool. She's really cool. Not my type, but charming. Why not my type? Uh, okay, so Fet Life is very. It's a king friendly dating site, and Nia, which is fantastic, super cool person. Um, likes it a bit rough, but Nia does is skin. I wouldn't. Not skinny, like not anorexic, but skinny, and you're kind of afraid of breaking her, right? Wait a second. Okay, never mind. Oh my god, everything. I thought everything was speedster. See, so it's more so the end result that is not my type. She's cool, but if I'm hesitant before we even start, starting, you know when you go to the amusement park and there's a ride, and that ride is going really high, right? Really high. It goes like going as high as possible. And you got not vertigo, but you got a fear of heights. No matter how much fun it is, no matter how fulfilling you're gonna be feeling if you do it, you do have a fear of heights. That's a part of your being. That's part of who you are. So you cannot beat that. Resistance died at 517. That's actually pretty good. That is actually super good. Super good. Why? Because I think we're at 450. Then I have to focus on voiceless, which is at 451. Voiceless and Spacer are neck and neck. Voiceless is a bit stronger, but not that strong. Which sucks because voiceless is a whole 4 to 5 months before that. Older. Was created before, so it's older. So yeah. So there's just things that on a psychological level, on a emotional level, you're not cool with, and it's part of who you are. You can beat that mentality. You can beat that fear or that being uncomfortable, but there's a reason why you're fearful, right? Somebody that's afraid of somebody is a kid, right? When he was a kid, he got bitten by a dog, right? Now, as an adult, he's afraid of dog, right? Therapeutically speaking, him not being afraid of dog is fantastic. But there's a clear fear as to why, right? And it's just so hard. You go from this is normal, you go from fearful, hesitant to joy, versus here, which is normal, and going only that step, right? So I'm a bit more hesitant because I'm a bit more instant. I'm not. Oh, no storage. Do 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 do. It's because I'm a bit more fearful, like I was saying. So yeah, I didn't have enough storage. I was a bit more because I'm a bit more fearful. I'm not invested. Anybody deserve a person that's half invested. You don't get into a relationship. You're not invested. You're not getting into a relationship when you're not ready for a relationship, and you don't get into a relationship when you're forced to be in said relationship. As simple as that, right? Now, the cool thing here also, the very very cool thing, is that we're gonna be focusing on the tarot talk today. So we'll do tarot talk, and we'll do also we'll do the game tried, which is about overgeared and about adult fleet, which is kind of cool. So that's kind of cool because I'll be able to take this and only upload it on the gaming channel. Fantastic. So instead of having to upload on both, I upload on one, which takes less time, and gives me more time to upload other video. Everything we're uploading is 7 hour video, 7 hours, and it's gonna take me 57 minutes. Fantastic. So sometimes I think the phone has to do a lot, right? Which is great. Yeah. Let's not forget that we're a tournament, so let's press a little bit of buttons over here. Voiceless is still strong, which is great. So to finish what I was saying, yeah, there's somewhere I really like the tower. Really like the tower. It's just I don't know, because I don't think I'll ever be able to do. I'll ever be able to do. If I was really crazy, there's even another trick I can do, which is what not to do, right? Which is okay. Well, people are saying that this labs is not good to start with, which is, you will do it. You do the opposite, and I think it's dumb, but at the end, getting to a result would be cool. So yeah, that'll be cool. And that's pretty much it for today. We're gonna do the playthrough. We're gonna do sword. We're gonna do shield. We're gonna do crown. Like I said, it's tough. Retro because it's newer. I do play a lot more, so I play it almost as much as everything. Problem with that is, and that's a good news, but that's not a. It's a good news, but sort of not a good news. Why? Retro. The beauty of it is, I thought I was gonna have to. I legit thought I was gonna have to really push the envelope, really go ahead and say like, okay, well, you know, we are in a position where we're in a position where I literally have to edit. No, I didn't have to. I just had to lower. So in this, I wish I remembered the video. I wish I did. I wish I did. I want to try to find it again, but I don't think I can. Do, 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 do. Okay, so worst video on YouTube. I believe it's that. No, I'm not gonna be able to find it. But it's basically that was like 2 weeks ago. But it's basically a video where the person is actively trying. And shout out to the person. I wish I remember your name. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry because it was a good video. He was watching Call of Duty. Oh, it was either Call of Duty. I think it was Call of Duty though, or Rainbow. And what he was trying to do is he was trying to lower the setting as much as possible. So what is that base frame rate? And what is really cool about that video is he was explaining, and okay, of course, I'm not a professional. Professional. It was thinking how much frame can I skip without it affecting the quality. Okay, so what's the lowest quality I can record, which is 144p. But how choppy is that image? Speedster died. Speedster died at 5 and 10. Voiceless is in the same. Yeah, there you go. So now, crazily enough, what is it? 54 minutes in, all I have to take care of is crown, shield, and sword. Shield and sword I can touch. Crown I don't want to touch. And even sword I don't want to touch a lot. Why? Project founding baby. Project founding baby. Right? Whew. I could also do a playthrough called Ivy Sleeps. Ivy Sleep, which is what? Ivy Sleep is a great idea. Ivy Sleep is a great freaking idea. Ivy Sleep is what? Ivy Sleep, I just came up with it too. Ivy Sleep, because I'm thinking about what I can do for 21. Ivy Sleep is such a good idea. Ivy Sleep is a month of prep. A month of prep. Right? And then what you do is you take a month of prep, and then you can only play when you go to sleep. So, for example, you do one playthrough when you sleep, which is I don't know. Let's say it's let's say it's let's say you die after 3 hours. Well, the only time that you can do is through your sleep, right? That's it. That's it. So then what you have to do is you really have to work on your econ. That way you do have more coins. You do have more coins. What you do is I cannot do tournaments if I do that. Well, would you do tournaments? Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah. So you really have to have a good econ because obviously you can be very reliant on labs and lab being done. That can be cool. I can only sleep on this one. But then, you remember, guys, I had a wall? I had an idea for a wall of phones, and that one, I wouldn't be able to do it. So, is it doable? I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know what I can do. I don't know if it's possible. I just don't know. I could do I could do another playthrough called Ivy Public Domain. So Ivy public domain would be everything that's public domain, every single video, every single audiobook that is public domain, every single song that has no copyrights. So that can be cool. That could be cool. That's a good idea too. That's a good too. And it's really good. Yeah. That could be cool. But then is that interesting? I don't know. Because yes, the goal is to have a guild for myself. Why? Because I saw on Reddit a couple people, different people, talk about the laws of having a guild on by yourself. I have never seen anybody do it, much less record it and post it. Yeah, yeah. How funny would that be? I could even do a IV guild fodder. Guild fodder. Fodder is like meat cannonballs. So it's basically like a something that you sacrifice. So it'd be just a playthrough just to fill up the ranks of the guild. No, I can do that because that's AI. Like I say, let's do a NPC. I can do a IV community, which is you guys are telling me what to do, and I do it. Could be cool. There's IV Well that I had in mind. IV Well is every single diamond pack, every single freaking um, no price we could do it, but then it doesn't make sense because, for example, right now there was a module. It was what? It was 19 module for 69.99 69.99 in French. When I'm tired of like French. Yeah, so I could do that. I could do a well. That's what. Right now we're at 17. Still missing 4. I could learn another language. That's another one. That's 18. I don't know. And then we have another problem then. Because what they can do is they're still exploring guild. You could have a 60-member guild, right? And if you have a 60-member guild, what you would do is you would have more rewards at the end of the day. For example, right now the minimum is 1050. They could do it like 1,500 with 60 people in a guild, but then you could have like a lot more rewards. That would be pretty good. However, I don't know because do you want to boost your guardian that much? It's fair for people that have been playing for a long time. It's not fair for people that just started. You know? So yeah. Technically speaking, like technically speaking, crown, sword, and shield are considered to be long term because crown and shield, sword and shield are 2 years. Crown is 3, but yeah, 2 years is still very, very much so a long time. I will not bow, I will not break, I will take the pain away. So I'll survive, and then I have lost the will to change, and I'm not proud, cold-blooded rage. And that's it. So the goal, my issue is also this is a very real problem. The issue is gonna be for the future because we're done. All my the three that I have to do, the three that I had to do are done. Now I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna be filming. Don't worry, I'm gonna be filming here, and then what I'm gonna do, which is very cool, is we're gonna stop filming. We'll have a screen recorder in. We'll have the application for camera or for beauty mirror, and we'll be filming like that. We'll do the screen recorder, which is important. The very real problem that I have is with 11 playthroughs, I just don't know if there's 11 style of playing. So, for example, the goal, if I had 9, okay, if I had 9, what I would be able to do is I would be able to do one ultimate weapon per playthrough. But this is an idea that I had to have 3 years ago when I started Crown. I didn't have that idea. We could explore different module. However, how many module are worth it? Because the problem with module also is you would have to have a build for the module, right? So for the module to have a build, what you would need to do is an attack, a defense, a core, and a generator that works together to create one build, right? So you'd have that, right? You could have this is an ID for updates, but you could have synergy. So if you have, for example, they do that with so let's do that. Let's do it like how would I do it? What do I do like the Witcher tree? So when you have like a whole set of by the way, I'm not a genius. The whale thing was from Asmongold Diablo account. Just saying. IVDND. Whoa, that's something interesting. Ivy podcasts. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Okay, you know what's insane? Just didn't write it down. Just in case, you never know. You never know how much I do. I have this friend, and I'm not gonna say her name because I'm gonna talk shit. But I haven't talked to her in years. Well, not years. I'm of course kidding. In months. You just started. You just started.
Arrête de scroller, reste jusqu'à la fin de ma vidéo, partage-la, commente-la et
Ta-da, ta-da. Ooh. Ta-da. Holy fuck! I got some hotties on TikTok. Holy fuck! Okay, so like I was saying before I interrupted myself once again, happens more than you think. Sadly, I've got to write down the playthrough. Yeah. So we have what is Geschlack, 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 Oh, I deleted what I needed. I deleted what I needed, which is okay. I can just get it back. I closed the tab, guys. Not a big deal. It would be tower playthrough. IV well, IV AI, IV community, IV. See, retro died. 81, dude. And I'm not. If I don't have the 400 upgrade, I don't want to do it. Cause you know what I'm gonna do, which is kind of insane. We'll be buying some. We'll be buying some upgrades. You buying the Nubgat. So this is for retro, by the way. I keep on dying, and I want to increase more of my stuff. So I'm gonna do multi-shop upgrade. Increase. We got this. Guess what it is? We got the knockback upgrade. Guess what it is? Cool. Orbs upgrade. Guess what it is? Cool. We have the shockwave upgrade. You know what that is? Cool. I got 458. So guess what I'm gonna do? Oh, Ink. I wonder what he's gonna do. If you thought about landmine upgrade, you're wrong. I'm gonna start a playthrough. No, because the goal is okay. So the goal is kind of buy workshop upgrade because there's not that mission. So what is the biggest fear? The biggest fear is kind of simple. The biggest fear is that I'm gonna invest a lot. Like for example, Crown is a problem. Crown, I'm not able to buy 400 workshop upgrade because it's just not doable. What you want to do is you want to respect the workshop. I'm not gonna do that. I think I find it cheap. I find it like not necessarily cheating, but I find it a bit cheap. So yeah. So with this, I'm afraid I'm gonna do 400 upgrade. And I'm gonna be like, oh my god, there's a mission for that. Oh shit. Should have thought about it, huh? Oh yeah, should have thought about it. Next we have what? I'm actually really happy about the orbs. The orbs are my favorite things. I gotta scream it out loud. The orbs are my favorite thing. Got Ivy Community, we got Ivy Well, we got Ivy Podcast, Ivy D&D. Right? How crazy would it be to do a IV 24 hours? IV 24 hours. I said IV Well, I said podcast, I said community, I said IV for dummy. IV for dummies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. No. 1, 2. My god. I wrote tower playthrough and I counted tower playthrough. I got 1, I got 2, I got 3, I got 4, I got 5, I got 6, I got 7. Which gives me 19. I need 22. IV Well, I already wrote it. I don't know. IV Nature. You see this? I'm filming the nature corn. Always. Yeah. 24 hours of just nature corn. That could be so fucking fire. It would be nature corn. It would be a little stroll. It would be hiking. It'd be amazing. I think that's it for now. Ooh. I have lost the will. And Ivy. I just had this ID. Fuck, I forgot already. Ivy, public domain. So uno, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Missing two. And I'll survive as nice. I have lost the will to change, and I'm not proud. Cold-blooded days. Ivy. Ivy Project Vendetta. So what is that one? I didn't think about it before. So basically, what it is right now we're doing Project Vendetta, which is gonna be 2 years of my life, where I really film. So we got the Vendetta, which is me. Project Vendetta, which is a project. But I have a playthrough that's just playing 2 years worth of videos. Oh, but Ink, how much content do you have in 2 years? A lot, a lot. And yeah. So the problem that I have with all the playthroughs, that's what I was talking about because before I interrupted myself. My bad. The problem that I have right now is that I'm in a position where it's just not possible to do, like, the model synergy would be a good idea. Oh, I was talking about this. Yes, you would do it as a Witcher tree. So you'd have. Give me a sec. Give me a reason. I'm gonna be listening to my favorite content creator. Yes. Oh, I deleted TikTok. You know what I like about this guy? This guy goes in. He is at 0 likes, 0 people in his life, which means that he just started. He's already restreaming people. So you have no content, you have no intro, you have nothing at all. So it's kind of crazy, right? But yeah, I don't judge. A little bit, a little bit. See, I would feel bad about doing voiceless if I didn't do anything else in the background. TikTok on the clock. DJ, blow my speakers up. Tonight I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. I could do I'm not gonna talk about it. I can't talk about it, but I'm gonna write it down. God, it's a secret. IV workout. And with this, guys, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. I got it all, but when I fall, I just against the wall until there's nothing left to feel. Just you know. Yeah, there's 14. Just had another one. Insane. Insane, dude. That is insane. I love this. You see? Creativity. So you do it like the Witcher tree system. The Witcher tree system is what? You have a set of equipment. If you have 2 pieces, you get a bonus. If you have 4 pieces, you have a bonus. If you have 6 pieces, which is the max, you have the best bonus, right? So the module, you'd have 4. You'd have a bonus for every synergy that you have. Even then, I would have too much playthrough to do something different. Because the goal is to be different. The goal is always to do something that breaks the other one, to be differentiated. See, if I was to do a wall of the tower, so that's what I'm saying. I had this plan for the blackboard, kind of, and it's just pictures of the tower, pictures of the tower, pictures of the tower, right? And but if you put them all together, what would happen is you'd have what? You'd have a sort of I need to connect. I need to connect. I gave it all, but when I fall, I guess us against the wall until there's nothing. Can we? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Against us against the wall. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Praise don't fail now. I was lost, but once I am found, all my heart it breaks every step that I take, and I'm looking at the brick. If I'm tell you you're fine, it's like I told you, honey. Don't make me sad. Don't make me sad. No, no. He's asking for $25,000. He's asking for $25,000. Are you stupid, dude? What is wrong with you? Yes, a bit of an age watcher. You know, bit of a hate watcher. Yeah, but like I'm saying, there's no possibility. And if you put it on the wall, which is what I was saying before, I would be in a situation that's very cool, very sad. For example, I want you guys to imagine there's a wall, 3 phones, 6 phones, 9 phones, 11 playthroughs, right? And what would happen is you would put them together, right? One next to each other, but then they will kind of look the same, you know. So that's it. I gave it all, but when I fall, so that's the problem that I have. Is it a big deal? No. Is it gonna be okay? Yes. Am I excited to see what's gonna happen? Absolutely. So, with that being said, we're gonna stop here. This is it for the tower talk. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring all the playthroughs inside. We're gonna be watching a movie, which is possibly King Cobra JFS. When I say possibly, and what I'm gonna do with that is I'll leave a split screen, which is the tower and beauty mirror. I don't use beauty mirror to beauty myself. I use the beauty mirror to film. As always, be yourself, be weird, stay fresh. I don't know why I said that. No, as always, be yourself, be unique, be weird. Who cares? Who cares? I love you guys, I really do. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you tomorrow morning for more videos. So this, by the way, this is it for the Tower Talk aspect of it. I just need to do a little outro because it's important, because I'm going to be filming before the sunrise, which is in 7 hours and 45 minutes, right? What I'm going to do from now till 2 in the morning, I'm going to be streaming, and I'm going to be playing games on everything. I'm going to be uploading as much as possible, which is important. Then I'm going to be streaming from 2 to 5. At 5 o'clock, I'm going to make some more videos. From 5 to 6:30, I'm going to make some videos. At 6:30, I'm going to start cleaning a little bit. At 8 o'clock, I am at my father's house eating breakfast with my dad. Sounds good? Sounds good. It's going to be a busy day, but it's crazy to think that my day just started. Even though it's freaking... I woke up at like 4 o'clock. Been up for 5 hours. Oh, I got a text. Okay. The text is whom? The text is TikTok. Telling me my code. Yeah, great code, dude. So, love you guys. Take it easy. Great text. Great social life, Inc. I'm also gonna get myself a popcorn. I'm craving some sweets. I don't have sweets, so there's gonna be a little bit of an issue. I do have muffins. But if muffins are your sweets, then, my friends, you're not. You are sweetless. You are sweetless. By the way, can't wait for Retro to be more active, because right now it's the... Ooh, is a problem. Before I go, I forgot. I completely forgot this. Put it down. I got some good news for the tower. You guys have been like, dude, I know it's an idle game. Dude, I know it's a game that you play in the background. Dude, I know that you're not going to play, obviously, the whole day the tower, because who would? I posted a video, which is a 9-hour compilation of my Planet Idol Miner playthrough, and the comment that I got twice is, "Who played that game for so long?" Me. You saw that lately I've been sort of playing less. I used to do 12 hours. Now we're lucky if we do 4. We're lucky if we do 6, 7. Um, but now we're playing Final Fantasy 3, and this is way better. This is freaking way better. This is a lot better. So I'm very excited about that. Good. Give me a sec. I did receive a text. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah. The story is She's French from France. She has some expression that I don't understand. She said, "Très de bande passante." How much you mean? Okay, cool. I guess. Um, Now we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy. Like I mentioned, playing Final Fantasy 1, 2. No, they're done. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15. Possibly gonna be playing 7 remake Crisis Core before. It's gonna be intense, it's gonna be interesting. Then what I'm gonna do is because we're gonna be playing these, we'll be playing these till the month of like January or February. It's gonna be insane. And I'm gonna be able to do a lot more tower. Now I gotta be honest. I did a playthrough. I did a stream of Final Fantasy 3 yesterday. It went really well, but with the 11 playthroughs, it's a bit too much. I find that myself, I'm spending a lot of time on retro. I'm finding myself. I'm spending a lot of time on. I'm spending a lot of time on different playthroughs, but some of them are neglected. Like my biggest issue right now is what is merchant. Everything is doing well. Don't get me wrong. Merchant retros are asking for a lot of freaking attention. And then I had problem with the storage a bit yesterday. Not so much, but kinda. Why not so much? Because they were uploaded. Kinda because they were still asking, hey, delete some stuff. That's why today we'll be taking sort of a break. I'll be playing everything in retro and then just uploading. Um, the problem isn't most playthrough. The problem is voiceless. Frenchie VODs are a problem for sure. Voiceless, not so much. Resistance, not so much. Not so much. Yeah, only Frenchie and VODs. Why? Because they need attention like every single 20 minutes. But I'm not free every minutes. So yeah. So I love you guys. Take it easy. I'll see you back inside. I gave it all, but when I fall, I just tossed against the wall until there's nothing left to feel. Just to know that I was born. Feet don't fail me now. I was lost, but now I am found. Oh, my heart it breaks every step that I take, but I'm hoping at the gate to the sun. Like I told you, honey, don't make me sad, don't make me cry. Keep making me laugh. Let's go get high. Cause you and I were born to die. Also, for the walls of the tower, and what you're saying, ink, we're gonna do for collecting diamond. We're gonna do for the retry. By the time that we're doing the wall, every single playthrough will be doing runs of uh, more than 6 hours. Every single playthrough will not be needing diamonds as much as they used to. See, retro died. I was playing retro. What the actual fuck? This is annoying. Retro doesn't feel like I'm doing progress at all. It doesn't feel like it. Sorry. I had a little bit of a pissy feeling. Donde es my tripod? I know it's right here. Merci, mon gars. Ouch! Oh, my heart it breaks every step that I take. But good night, guys. Good luck. Intro. Good. Okay. Uh-huh. Dude. Good. Okay, good. Okay. Boom. 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 Okay. I don't know where you are. Okay, you're here. Okay, that's good. No storage. That's okay. Uninstall. Cut. Oh, Hank, you're missing a plate roll. Don't worry, guys. Right here. Ugh. Shut up. Okay, that's good. Ugh. I gotta call my mom. I gotta call my mom. They need to fix the voicemail. It won't pick up. It's okay.
Hello?
Hi, mom.
Hello? Hello?
Hi, mom.
Hi, how are you?
Good, you?
Okay, not bad.
Everything is okay?
Hey,
Awesome. Did you have a good day?
yeah.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Mama,
Yeah.
this is, I'm gonna need your help for something.
Okay.
So you know that you bought the phone, right?
The what?
When you bought the phone,
Oui.
we changed provider, right?
Yes.
Bon, maintenant ça fait 2 semaines maintenant que j'ai le téléphone. Ça fait 2 semaines. Plus que ça fait un mois, ça fait. I think they said something about 60 days. Le voicemail que j'avais,
Oui.
c'était temporaire.
Oui.
I need to set it up. So I try to do it, but they're asking me for the nom d'account, le nom de le mot de passe.
Mais on n'a pas j'ai pas de compte de passe.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out.
What don't you call yeah, because the line
It's under your name. So yeah, so they told me, and the good news is that my father called today. He left a voicemail. It recorded the voicemail,
okay.
but I cannot access it. They tell me something along the lines of, please activate your voicemail.
Okay.
Tu comprends? C'est pas un gros problème, but like I said, I had a temporary one. I didn't know it was temporary, otherwise I would have asked you before. But maybe tomorrow, if you're not busy, or maybe another day when you're not busy, we have to figure it out, because if I post CV and they call and they leave a voicemail, then c'est un problème. So what they're telling me is, when I go there, they said your temporary period for the voicemail has reached its limit. Please go create an account on bell.ca/voicemail.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay. Try to put access you
You should text it to me, mom, because if you tell me, I might not remember.
no, so I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow.
Maman, y a pas stress, c'est juste pour the job. I'm gonna repeat myself, by the way. The freaking chicken breast, incroyable. You know what I did today? J'ai fait mayonnaise, j'ai fait fromage, jalapeno cheese, and I did chicken burger comme sandwich. Oh, maman,
Oui, ça c'est bon comme ça.
c'était très bon.
Ouais.
I would have added a little bit of lettuce, but hey.
Don't do any lettuce.
C'est pas bon?
No, it's on they recall the
Oh,
lettuce.
that was great to know. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for telling me. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
What did you do today?
Okay, so nothing much, I have to clean the house a little bit.
No problem. I enjoy.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow or the day after.
Okay.
On your.
Mais
Est-ce qu'il y a un numéro que tu veux mettre au cas où?
Well, put your number just in case. Oh, for the password?
Yeah.
I'll text you that. I'll text it to you.
Yeah.
Just in case, because sometimes I forget, sometimes you forget, and if you put the wrong number by mistakes, we're gonna be fucked. You know.
Exactly.
So it's better if I by text. And Mama, I'm asking you a lot now, but if you could please do it while I'm available. That way, I am sure that if you have a question or something, you can call me, right?
Yes.
Parce que demain, je vais être au centre-ville. Tomorrow, I'm going to be in the downtown. Parce que on m'a dit qu'à Jean Talon, il y a beaucoup de disponibilité.
Dans quel magasin?
Non, Jean Talon, le marché.
Okay.
If I have friends that live downtown and they're telling me like, Jean Talon, when you walk around, il manque beaucoup de personnel. Il y en a beaucoup, c'est pour des dishwasher, you know, something like that. But hey, work is work.
Yeah.
So tomorrow I'm going to do that, but I'll be back at around like maybe 4, maybe 5.
Anyway, it doesn't matter because I'm going to text you whatever. I'm going to choose any number.
Oui.
Your birthday. 199.
That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Mama, have a nice evening.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you for doing this for me. You are the best.
Yeah.
And enjoy the evening. Have fun cleaning the house.
I'm not going to be in the house now.
Oh, thank God. C'est 9h du soir. It's sick. Forget about it. Why didn't he recall the letters? What happened?
No, they have a recall the letters from Mexico.
Oh.
We don't know which one, which.
C'est quoi la particulière? C'est quoi la sorte? What is the brand? Yeah. Did they give you a good reason for that or something?
Oui, mais c'est dangereux, tu peux mourir.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Thank God I didn't buy it. Thank God. Well, I'm happy that you're doing good, man. That's the most important part.
Okay.
Je t'aime beaucoup, man. I'm lucky to have you.
Okay.
I really. Huh?
How is the shoes?
The shoes are fantastic. They're much better.
Okay.
They're much better. It's still not perfect, but it's much better.
Okay.
See, I listen. I know it's harder because I got like large feet.
Puis ça fait longtemps que je porte le soulier de ton père, ça fait que ça déforme.
Yeah, I know. And I have this problem when I'm at home. I always walk naked feet.
And that's not good for you.
I know. Just say. I have to fix that. But they look fantastic, Mama. Ooh. Good night, Mama. I'm gonna go sleep. Okay. Je t'aime beaucoup. Bonne soirée, Mama.
Merci.
If you could text me if you're able to do it tomorrow, just text me done.
Okay.
Okay. Have a nice evening. And I'm sorry that I'm again, c'est un problème, mais I didn't know that was going to be I did not know.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Ben, maman, prends soin de toi.
Okay.
God bless.
Thank you.
Merci.
Bye.
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 Good. Yeah. They didn't even give me like a temporary voicemail. Because sort of the the only person that's gonna give me that's gonna call me and leave a voicemail is my dad. And my dad, when he's gonna should I? Okay. I'm gonna show you. I shouldn't, but that's okay. Ooh, en effet. Like I'm gonna show you what kind of I'm gonna show you what kind of what's what he says. Okay, look at this.
Salut Stéphane, je t'ai envoyé un message texte avant midi. OK, c'était pour savoir si tu allais venir déjeuner demain matin. OK, fait que tu me rappelles avant que je fasse là ou quelque chose demain. OK, bye.
You see, that's the voicemail. So basically, what he said is, "I sent you a. I love my dad. I love my dad. He's a good dude. It's just a bit more simple, you know. He's gonna say he sent me a voicemail this morning, saying something along the lines of what? What was it? Um, oh, I texted you this morning. Here's what the text said, dude. I can see the text. I can read the text. But hey, he's a good dude. That's all that matters. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. Okay, so let's put TV on. I don't wanna be anything other than trying to be lady. Nah, I don't wanna be peace of mind. And I don't wanna be. Ugh. Want some more popcorn? Want me some more popcorn, guys? Well, I still have some leftover candy for you. That's good. Oh, freaking chair. Nah, I don't wanna be anything other than. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I did forget. I did forget where you are. I need that remote always to show me the way. What's on TV? What can I see tonight? Don't waste your time on me. Oh, Sword Shield is doing down. His shield is going down. It's been a long time coming, and the table turned around. 'Cause one of us is going, one of us is going down. I'm not running, it's a little different now. This is hardly worth fighting for. 'Cause it's that little thing that I can't ignore. With your face in my fist, in my fist, in your face. There you go, found you. Been a long time coming. The table turned around. Can't ignore. Good. Tous mes vœux de bonheur pour toi et ta nouvelle fleur. Embrasse tes parents et bonjour à ta sœur. Oh. Tu t'es bien vite remis de tous tes ressentiments. Tu sais que je ne m'avoue jamais jalouse, mais je me demande encore ce que tu lui trouves. Dis-moi ce qui t'a mené vers elle, ce qu'elle a de si exceptionnel. Dis-moi pourquoi tu m'as rendu. First time buying knockback or orbs. Tu, 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 tu. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. First time buying orbs. First time buying shockwave. That's gonna be making it better. Do, 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 do. In my face. Ta-dum. This is what they use with Pornhub. I can actually tell. What do you want to watch? Want to watch Oceana? Again. Oh, she. No. Oceana Grill, Kitchen Nightmare.
Tonight on Kitchen Nightmares, Chef Ramsay heads to one of the most famous places in America, Bourbon Street, New Orleans. But it's anything but a...
Yeah, so now you know that if we watch this, what I'm gonna have to do, which is kind of complex, but I'm gonna have to take this. Okay, this. This. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Okay, I am sorry. That I can't ignore. We're gonna do what? We're gonna do HP Army because I don't want to have the AC on the whole night. Guys are phenomenal.
Every year, and then my brother-in-law Frankie passed away.
Was right approximately a year ago.
So now we're just me here by myself. And since Frankie passed, it affects maybe the way I talk and the way I do things. Yeah, you're part of. What are you here? I wasn't here.
Shh, okay, no play. Youth. For the past week. What? Dad? Father? Dad? At a table turn around, 'cause one of us is going down. I'm not running. R9, baby. Great game. Whoa, it exploded. 44 seconds left. Okay, this is crown, this is shield. I have to focus a little bit more. Oh, Retro died, but after 92. Not great, but not bad. Huh? Hardly works. Fighting for. Oh, I should have uploaded Speedster. Shit. Idle space. No, dude, I don't want your freaking ads. Aerospace tower. Have more video games. Dude, I'm gonna be spending the whole day freaking playing video games. Fun. Watching movies. Right here. There's already gold boxes everywhere, and I didn't do much. And with retro, what I can do with retro is the next time I die, I can buy more orbs. They're super expensive. got candy. Now what's the popcorn? Whoa. That hoodie's so nice. Oh. Ah! My God! Ah! Oh, I died. I'm gonna. No, I don't want. Yes. Ooh, mission. Starting again. I think I'm gonna get my first. What's it? Sweet. I need 15 more. Gosh darn it. See here the drama here you can see a little bit this part, that's drama. Next stream I'm gonna be watching that. No, well when I'm streaming on Twitch, when I play well, it's show in the morning. Battery is low, but it's okay. Why? Because about 20 minutes we're done. very nice. Okay, okay, okay. We're getting some damage. We're getting. Oh shit, sword shield died. Sorry guys, the battery died. It's okay, everything is still good. Everything is still good, guys. Crown didn't die, shield didn't die. Nothing happened. Shield is still good. Tournament. Just have to wait until they're all dead. Gotta move it too much because it's charging, so it's super sensitive to move. Okay, good. Claim. What I need to do is the missions. Also, you need to do here, which is good. We need to do some. Oh, nice. Of course, we are finished with the the labs. Just like the tower. It's a copy of the game, it's a poor copy. Whoa. Tired of you. I'm tired of you. Uh-oh. See, it's not. It's because you have to do this. It was working perfectly. Now I moved it. See? But now I'm gonna have the problem because I'm not charging. They have the same thing. That happened twice. Quick. Oh, sheesh. Again, the freaking you want to see crown? It's okay. I'm gonna lose my mind. And I died. I'm gonna lose my mind. It's not working. Oh shit. Shield did die. Fuck it. you watching? Good. Ugh. That should be good. Nice. Oh. Hey, oh man, hey, help me out. Help me destroy my own son shit. Okay, I got you. I died. Ugh, this game. Shield died, which is normal that it died first, but fuck. It's okay. Retro, I do orbs. Speed. What? What? What a bitch. good. Crown is still good. It's not a hit. My apologies. Metro. How are we doing on batteries? We're doing good. Okay. This piece is gonna be a problem. Resistance is kind of a problem. Shield is good. This one is good. Crown is good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Sabotage. Again, we are missing like every single playthrough except for okay, good. I'm sorry, guys. Recording's gonna be fucked up, but I don't have a choice. Ugh. See? I'm trying because otherwise I can't record. I can't charge. I get hungry. Let's do another chicken nugget and another chicken breast. Boom. Fat fingers. Nice. Good. die. Sword died. Incredible. 5, good. Crown's at 4, just above sword. So if a crown sword would possibly been good, and we died with this one. Possibly done more with sword. Hey. What the heck? Huh. And I'm gonna be watching movies and playing a bunch of games. Jealous. Merry Christmas. And we have some cheese. Jalapeno cheese. Delicious. My apologies. They steal us a car with a 2 young daughter. shit. Yeah. Cheese. Cheese and chicken. That's nice. Showmaker. Ooh. Merchant died. I was just working on Merchant. Ah. They fed up the guy from failing. Good. Lion. What a little liar. What a little liar. What a little bit. That's what's up. That is what's up. Doug Weston, Miss Jeff. What's wrong with you, dude? What's your favorite child? Miss Jeff. What? What did he say? Oh! I was charging you when you closed. The fuck? Ugh. It's okay. I gotta close it before we finished. And it's gonna be done soon. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, Sword. Come on, Crown. Die, because I want to change. Start new games. Play something else. Brand new phone. Remind me later. We need some more. We need what? We need popcorn. The fudge. It's not working. And we died here. It's okay. I survive. Brown's gonna die soon. Ouch. Should rest. Shit. Delicious. Oh, resistance. Resistance is full. résistance. Huh? Phone is not working. You'll get it. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, that's good. Nice. 5. One, 3, and 5. I mean, these are the best freaking. So good. And Clown just died, but before. Clown just died. 3, number 3. And that's it, guys. Our official tower is done. That one. Very hot. And we're done with the tower. So we got a chicken breast, we got some cheese. There you go, all done. Filming. We got some candy and popcorn. We're watching TV at the camera. So the plan tonight is super simple. I'm going to be watching movies till the 5 o'clock. And then what I'm going to do is, till 2:30. Then we'll stream. And then we'll start this morning. So right now we're just chilling and enjoying ourselves. That's pretty much it. There you go. So, good night, Crown. Our dailies. I could eat those all day. Good night, Sword. Good. Good night, Sword. No shit. Good. Good night, Resistance. You're a bit too new, so for me to do it. Good night, Merchant. Thank you very For your service. Good night, Fods. I love you. Dailies is done. Good night, Voiceless. Oh, you had a bunch of mission, you. Bunch of mission.